guys, welcome to Living with Ulcerative Colitis. I'm Maya, and so today's video is going to be about a 504 accommodation plan. So the last two videos were about how to qualify for an eligibility letter. And this was really important for college students, but for K through 12, there is something different, and it's called a 504 accommodation plan, and then there's another thing called an IEP. But we're not going to go over IEP in this video, we're just going to go over the accommodation plan. So what is a 504 plan? A 504 plan is an accommodation plan to give equal access to a student's educational environment, materials, or program despite having a disability. And these accommodations relate to how the disability impacts the student while they're in school. So you or your child qualifies for a 504 accommodation plan if they have any of the following. Their disability impacts their ability to walk, breathe, eat, or sleep, communicate, see, hear, or speak, read, concentrate, think, or learn, stand, bend, lift, or work. So if you or your child qualifies for even one of them, then they qualify for a 504 plan. And the way that you get a 504 accommodation plan is by, if you are needing the 504 plan, then you need your parent. But if you are a parent, then you set up a meeting between you as a parent, your student, the principal, the counselors in your school, and if your school has a school nurse. And in that meeting, you are able to hammer out exactly what is your child's disability going to affect in school life. You don't have to give personal information, and you don't have to explain in detail of the disability your child has, but you need to have your doctor or the doctor that was on your case. Your doctor has to write down the different ways that your disability impacts your student or your life. And after the doctor writes this down, this becomes a letter from the doctor. And this is a reference that has to be followed during the accommodation plan, and the doctor is proof of authenticity. So inside of the 504 plan, inside of the 504 accommodation meeting, you can work out how the letter is going to transition to accommodations. So for instance, an example of an accommodation is preferential seating, so being able to sit in certain areas of a classroom, extended time on tests and assignments, reduced homework or classwork, verbal, visual, or technological aids, modified textbooks or audio-video materials, behavior management support, adjusted class schedules or grading, verbal testing, excused lateness, absence, or missed classwork, pre-approved nurse office visits, and occupational or physical therapy. And all of these impact your specific child or your disability. And from your disability, you see which ones affect you and which ones don't. And that's also based on the letter that your doctor supplied. So from that, you, the counselor, your parent, or if you are the parent, the principal, and then your child or your classes and their teachers will all receive one letter or plan. And from that plan, that will impact the rest of the school year. And so this is something that is slightly complicated, but also really simple. All of this is covered by the Disability Act that allows students to be on the same scale as everybody else. And so what the 504 plan's whole purpose is to make sure that everybody is on equal footing. So I hope this video was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, and press the bell for notifications. Bye guys!